I want you to say hello to Jason Maring. He is the new COO of the Vermont Foodbank, the state's largest hunger relief organization. Only a week on the job. How's it going so far?
So far, so good.
All right.
So far, so good.
Let's state the problem and the issue of hunger in the state of Vermont. How severe is it?
It's definitely a continuing problem. It's a problem that can't be ignored, obviously. There's a lot of great organizations doing a lot of great things across the state, but it's a problem that's not, unfortunately, going away.
Why is that? What are some of the issues that, so many people are hunger deficient?
Well, one of the problems, one of several, is that other costs are going up. So your other basic needs, housing, transportation, those sorts of things, those costs are going up. And depending on which study you look at, up to 40% of folks' budgets are going toward housing. Therefore, they're going to need to make some other challenging decisions in other parts of their life.
You come from a background of food and grocery with a co-op and also city market. So how does your experience, how does that translate into what is now a nonprofit and a much bigger issue than people just buying groceries?
Well, I think that with the co-op, it's serving the community. So going to the food bank, it's able to serve a statewide community in a much different way. So I think that my familiarity with that is quite helpful. And I think my familiarity with food and the food system and the distribution system of food in the state is also a great benefit.
We tend to think of people donating to the food bank, whether it's monetarily or with bringing canned goods, non-perishables, that kinds of things, very important. And we tend to think of it in terms of, oh, we need to do that around the holidays. But this becomes a year-round. People are not hungry just during the holidays.
Correct. In fact, this summer, most kids have in school systems, there's a food program of some sort for low-income folks. Oftentimes in the summer, parents have to figure out a way to replace over 10 meals a week for kids who would typically have those meals at school. So I would argue that the summertime is a pretty important time as well.
So is it more important that people contribute with money as opposed to food, or is it equal?
I think it's equal. I would also suggest people donate some time if they'd like to volunteer in their community. It's a great way to support your neighbor. There's just as much volunteering as the others, so it's kind of a trifecta.
How do you partnership with large food chains in the state?
They're some of our best partners. We have access to food through them that may be excess. They have different organizations and foundations that support us, so it's quite broad.
And that you're very dependent on them too, as well.
They are a very important piece of what we do.
I know you're only a week into the job, but what is it that you hope to accomplish as you go forward?
Well, it's really important to me to do good work and to be able to do good work in my community and on a statewide level. I'm very excited about, and the fact that I could make a difference in a child's life or daily life it brings me a lot of pride.
Will we ever eradicate the problem?
That's my goal.
Okay, excellent. We'll leave it on that, and good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.